So this video should be coming out after my full manga review of Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 85. Now, I feel it's hard to describe it, but I really care about the character Gas now, and I think it's because I look at him from a different view. Because it's like I look at Dragon Ball characters from different aspects for me to enjoy them. Like, for example, I look at like Frieza, Cell, and Goku Black around the same realm because I like their monologues, I love their personalities, and I like what they did to the characters, right? While I look at characters like Broly, Jiren, well, actually, like, I also put Moro in the same field. Like, their personalities really sell them as characters in their designs, right? But I see people like Jiren and Broly where I just see them as like a wall, like a powerful wall. Like, they're just incredible, like, obstacles for our characters to get over, right? And then you see characters like Kid Buu, Hirudegarn, and things like that. Oh yeah, Kid Buu, Hirudegarn, I don't know, like Janemba as well. Yeah, Janemba, where they just do a lot of cool stuff, but you're not really looking for them for anything else, right? Like, because Broly and Jiren, they're like a wall, but like their wall of being so powerful kind of makes sense, and you like them because of that. But with Gas and Granola, I just saw them as just two cheaters that are just way stronger than our characters. And I know they're sacrificing a lot, but I just didn't really care about it. And especially it came to a head and when both Goku and Vegeta were out to fight, and it was just Granola and Gas fighting. I did not care at all, and that was the most bored I ever was with the Granola arc, which a lot of people don't like it right now, but I think it's just because it's a monthly. But yeah, I just didn't like the arc at that time period because it was a monthly, and I'm seeing two characters I generally don't give a crap about. But something about with chapter 85 really made me understand the point of both Gas and Gorilla. Again, I already know they're supposed to represent cheating, and cheating is never going to win because you sacrifice too much to get there. But seeing Gas, who is pretty much like built like a child, like he looks like a kind of a Kid Buu design, but he's like a child who just wants to be the ultimate protector of his family, and seeing Elect abuse the crap out of him to a point that Granola became a freaking adult for Elect and for his family to be the best ever, and then get pushed after getting beat by UI Sign Goku. After getting beat, and then Elect tells him like, you got to be better than this, and Gas used up the rest of his lifespan to just beat Goku and Vegeta, and that's it. Like, cause there's no point of this. Like, he's not going to be alive enough for whatever plan that Elect wants. Like, he'll definitely destroy Frieza. He could have destroyed Frieza a long time ago. But the fact that this character, we saw him as a child become an old man all because he's trying to be there for his family, it makes me kind of look past that. You know, they just found like two random Dragon Balls that allowed them to sacrifice life force for power. It makes me look past it. Like, hell, like, it's like Gas is the cautionary tale of what Granola could have been if My Naito wasn't there, or if Goku and Vegeta didn't convince him that all Saiyans wasn't bad, or if Granola never heard the Bardock story. It kind of brings it all like poetry, really. Like you know, like, because Gas doesn't have a Naito. Like, Gas doesn't like, Goku's even trying to tell him, like, bro, like, listen, you don't need to listen to your brother. Like, it kind of reminds like Majin Buu, but Majin Buu was confident enough to kill Babidi. Or like Kid Buu was able to kill, like, you know, it's the same character, but like, you know, every time a character has been controlled before, like even in Broly in the original Z, or like hell, even Broly in Dragon Ball Super, they was able to kind of rebel. But like, Gas is the cautionary tale of a character that refuses to rebel against anyone. Like, he loves his family too much to rebel, and he's sacrificing everything to become this. Like, this is like the most tragic villain we've ever seen in Dragon Ball. Like, we've had villains before, like, you know, we have like Vegeta, of course, he's a tragic villain, but you know, he was able to rebel against the people that's been hurting him, and eventually he died for it, but you know, he got his redemption. And like, even Piccolo was like, he was lost, but he wasn't really being controlled. He was just like a lost individual. And like, maybe you could say like maybe Tien, but again, they all ended up rebelling quickly before their life was like just pretty much they're gonna die. While Gas is the only villain we've had in Dragon Ball who's like not even really a villain. He's just been taken advantage of since he was a child. And that's very tragic. And I think it makes me appreciate Gas and Granola so much because they're two sides of the same coin. Like, in all honesty, Gas and Granola should have no beef with each other. Like, of course, you know, Gas was like the muscle, but Alec was the brain. He's the one who killed Granola's mother. And, like, he's the reason that Gas is going to die so soon. Yes, he's going to be more powerful than Goku. Maybe Goku uses perfected UI with his regular feelings or whatever he does. Because I feel like they're just going to do the recycle. I might be talking about this again. I'm talking to my future self of what I need to say in my review. But yeah, like the fact that Gas, he's like the reverse of Moro. Like we see Moro, like Moro and King Piccolo had this thing where they were really trying to regain their youth to become stronger. But it's like Gas is like forcing himself to grow up faster to be stronger for a person who doesn't give a damn about him. And like, that's something that Granola could have went down. Because like Granola had a wish. Granted, we don't know the full wish of whatever Gas wished for. Because, you know, I don't have the full chapter in my hands yet. But like, he was very fortunate that Naito was there for him. And that he fought someone like Goku and Vegeta. Especially Vegeta, who was trying to be there and be understanding for him because he knows how it feels to be chasing revenge and regretting so much stuff he's done for the Namekians he killed, for the innocent people he killed by his Majin Vegeta, and all those things he did under the rule of like Frieza, under the rule of like trying to be better than Kakarot, all these things. He knows how it feels. So Granola had that, and he only has 5 years left, but he's not burning it away, right? But with Gas, like this man maybe only had 5 years, maybe he had 2 years. And his brother's pushing him to give up everything just to beat Goku. That's insanity. So yeah, I feel like Alec is probably one of the most tragic villains we've ever had. Not Alec, oh my bad. I feel like Gas is one of the most tragic villains we've ever had in Dragon Ball because he did what other characters did, but he didn't rebel, and it's too late for him now. Like, he's going to die very soon if he wasn't going to, you know, be killed by Goku or Vegeta or Granola at some point. It sucks, man. Like, I thought he was going to be like this I thought he was going to be this like this incredible like force, like a Jiren or like a Broly or like a Moro or something. But no, like, yes, he's more powerful than all those people. But what really makes him an interesting character for me is that, like, even when he's the strongest, he's still getting made fun of for his child antics when he's a little kid, like when he was peeing in the bed or whatever. Like, this guy's a powerful character, but it just, the story trying to let you know that he's still a kid being used and his life is being taken away from him before our very eyes. And that's, I think it was too hard of him just making fun of, like, oh man, he's a strong universe, he's still getting punked. He's doing this because he's a freaking child. Like, and he's just being harassed and manipulated by his brother. Alec needs to die, and I hope it's by Granola's hands. Like, please, like, it has to be that, man. But let me know what you guys think. Who you think is the most tragic villain in Dragon Ball history? Do you think that Gas is even more tragic than Vegeta, because at least Vegeta knew he was being taken advantage of and he was fighting against it, while Gas literally just been manipulated as a child, and like, and literally he's at this point it's too late. He's going to die really soon. Unless like something changes. But yeah, that's how I feel about Gas. I actually appreciate Gas and Granola a lot more. Still think, you know, the wishing stuff is a little bit extra, but I get the point now. I get it. These are tragic characters, and Gas is the cautionary tale, and Granola is like the redemption of what he could have been as Gas. So yeah, tell what you guys think. SonTj, peace. Love you all.